everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Oh, I never gave nobody no dick. I didn't fuck anybody. I don't give a fuck you was texting somebody. I take it to hell every time. You text them, I'm a fuck your daddy. You text somebody, I'm a fuck your granddad. You don't disrespect me. Period. Nigga, you was in my bed writing these. I fuck all that texting, nigga. You gonna cheat, you better go all the mother way, because you know how I do. You know how you can get. Nigga, you not gonna disrespect me in my bed, nigga. You was texting me to my bed. Or, y'all, it's 12:35 at night. This nigga in my bed, y'all. I'm going through his phone, this message. Where you at? Oh, another nigga got you tired. Man, I'm fucking. Is you cool? If you gonna cheat, you better take it there, nigga, because I am. Take that up with Kevin and go ask him why I'm still on him. Because that dick's so fucking good. Ask him why I'm on him. Quit always getting mad at me, nigga. You know who I fuck with. You know who it be. And no, these ain't my niggas. These is yours. But shit, I be having my fun with them. I be having my fun out here. You know how I get. I take care of my kids. I go to school. I pay my bills. And I'm a hoe immediately after that. I'm a hoe immediately after that. Immediately after that. What you talking about? That's why you really be mad. Because you can't do what I do. You want to sit. Listen. And all these just come to me talking about, oh, Chris is on FaceTime with a bitch. I don't give a FaceTime. I have in my face when I want it. This shit is too easy. This easy. That's why he be so fucking mad. That's why he be so fucking mad. I told you, bitch, don't disrespect me, ho. I told you don't disrespect me, bitch. Next. Now what? Now what you want to address?
You be a mom.
Now what you want to address?
You might be a young mom, but you still a mom.
Duh. We see that every day. I get up and get my kids ready for school, have them dressed looking nice, hair done, face shiny. We see what I do as a mom. What about you? Other than drinking and smoking in your back room while your kids up all night, 2 o'clock in the morning. While you smoking cigarettes and had a door all open. When do you show us you being a parent, nigga? When you gonna show us? Because I show my shit on Twitch every day. When I'm cooking, when I'm doing everything a mother needs to do. I show me being a mother. Now you show you being a mother and dad. Not just being there. Because you know these bitches ain't used to having dads. So just because you a black dad and you got your kids, oh, that's the best for these hoes. No, how about you have some structure in that bitch? How about you get these kids to sleep, get these kids in a bath, brush their teeth, wash their face, brush their hair? How about you teach them some shit? Oh, wow, you got them at your house. Whoop-de-fucking do, nigga. They your kids. You made them. Next. Next.
She know. You know what I'm saying? She don't know how to not take no naps.
She don't know how to not take no naps. Like I said, I be on Twitch all day. And if I do take a nap, I ain't got my kids. Next.
That's what I do. I do this dad shit.
No, you don't.
You get what I'm saying? I do this dad
No, you don't. You do this dad shit, but you was so quick to drop them off to the mom and couldn't even get them to school today. You do this dad shit, though? Being a dad is not just having your kids, Christopher. Being a dad is making sure your kids is learning. Being a dad is making sure your kids are growing and healthy and smart and going to bed on time. That's being a parent. A dad, that's being a parent. You couldn't even get your kids to school this morning, but you dropped them off as soon as you heard me on live talking about another nigga. Ooh. You couldn't even get your kids to school this morning, but you dropped them off as soon as you see me on live talking about another nigga. What that tell you? You don't do this dad for real. You don't do this parent for real. I never gave a what you had going on with the next bitch. I handled that with me as a grown woman. You came and acted a fool, breaking glass, calling me all out my name in front of my kids. That's what a dad do. That's doing that shit, not having no emotional maturity in front of your kids. You got a son watching you. You want your son to grow up doing shit that you doing to me to other girls? That's what you want? That's being a dad, though? That's doing your dad shit? You couldn't even just drop them off and get away. You had to open them, break the window and throw glass. And, oh, you just saying shit for clicks and views. Now you saying shit for clicks and views because I got proof behind everything I say. I got proof behind everything I say. Hello? What more do I need to, like, what else are you gonna, somebody tell Chris, say something else that I could debunk. Say something else that I could debunk, man. You don't do this bad shit for real. Say something else I can debunk. Please. Please and thank you. He mad because I got a village. Yeah, I got support. When I do need a break, yes, hell yeah, I'm going to call my nephews because in order to be the best mom you could be, you got to have breaks to yourself to get to know your motherfucking self. I was Erica before I was a mom. Remember that. I was 18 when I got pregnant. I ain't even get to be a motherfucking adult before I had to be a fucking mom. I I didn't even get to learn myself as an adult before I had to be a mom. So hell yeah, when I need a break, I'm gonna call my motherfucking nephew. Hell yeah, man, can you come get my kids? Can you watch my kids? Because I'm still me at the end of the day. I'm not just a mom. I'm Erica too. So if I gotta take care of Erica just for me to be a better mom, that's what the fuck gonna happen. I'm not finna stress myself out having my kids day in and day out. Then that's when I become irritated. Now I'm irritated with my motherfucking kids for no reason, just because I'm overstimulated, just because I'm frustrated. Now I got an attitude with my kids. They ain't asked to be here. They don't deserve that. So before I act like that towards my kids, I'm gonna call my nephews. Come get them. Fuck you talking about? You can't fuck with me. Ain't nothing, boo. What else he talking about? What else he saying? Chris ain't talking about shit. Chris be capping. Chris ass be capping. Like everything Chris say is a lie. Yeah, actually it ain't a lie. Yeah, I popped pills. 2022, 2023. Hell yeah, I was on ecstasy. Bad as fuck. I was. Got off it though. Don't pop them no more. Hell yeah, I was drinking a lot. Hell yeah. Absolutely. I got into a car accident, crashed my brand new car, and my sister died. Hell yeah, I was drinking a lot. Hell yeah, I kept my baby for a bad reason. Absolutely, I wasn't supposed to have another baby with you. We know that. We know that, but he here now. So the only thing I can do is still deal with your bum ass. Right? Girl, you ain't even eat nothing.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you done? See if Minx wants something. Fuck is you talking about? It's so much more shit where this came from, y'all. This is January 2nd. This is after he had fell asleep. He busted a nut and fell asleep. That's all I was waiting on was for him to fall the fuck asleep so I can plan my motherfucking escape. This is me laying next to every time I moved, he grabbed me. Every time I tried to escape, this nigga kept grabbing me. This is him laid down, knocked out. Hold on, I'm finna show him in the back. Butt naked. I'm waiting on him to fall asleep so I can get the fuck up out of there. I booked the hotel room so motherfucking fast, got my BB and got the fuck on. Fuck is you talking about? Say what happened that day. Say what happened that day. Because I kept protecting your image because I ain't really want people to know what really happened. But say what happened that day. Since you got so much to motherfucking say, since you so mad I fucked somebody else, why would I want to fuck with you after you just did that to me? Why would I want to fuck with you? Why would I want to? Because you know it's just like before my sister passed away in 2024 when I was really done with your ass. And then I got weak as fuck because my sister was dying. You mad as fuck I ain't got no family member in the hospital now because you know you finished. You know you're done. I can deal with the 3 kids by myself, but I do this on a daily. My motherfucking supporters make sure that I'm straight. I don't need you. Never needed you. 18 or 19, yeah, as a teenager probably. But I started maturing more than you, nigga. You was 29 years old. I'm 22 teaching you about a credit card, nigga. Shut up. Cut it out. I'm teaching you shit about credit. And you 7 years older than me. Bye-bye, birdie. You finna be 34 years old. You still ain't got no credit. Still ain't got none. So how about you address what happened that day? And tell them why I really don't fuck with you no more. Because everybody think it's just because, oh, they think it's because you on FaceTime with another bitch. They think it's because you doing this. They think it's, no, it's because that day. And yeah, I was with him after that day. I ain't gonna lie. He was at my house when Brooklyn was cooking that snapper fish. Yeah, we was back on live. We was dancing and shit like that. Still didn't look at them. Still didn't look at them the same. Still was done with him. Still was done. Chris is a cool dude when he want to be a cool dude, but that nigga got some real fucked up problems. He got some real problems up here. And that's why I give him the grace every time. I always try to be like, oh, fuck that, man. I understand him. He going through some shit. He doing this, he doing that. I always try to give him grace because I understand. But it's time for me to stop giving him so much motherfucking grace. Why do I got to keep giving you grace when I get none? I get held to such a higher standard than Chris. I don't know why I'm younger than this nigga. I do more than this nigga. I try harder than this nigga. I do everything better than this nigga. That's probably why I'm held to such a high standard. This nigga older than me. This nigga been through much more shit than me. This nigga been seen a lot more shit than me. He probably ain't seen a lot more shit than me. But I'm supposed to just be so perfect. But Chris gets by with the bare minimum around this bitch. I go above and beyond for my kids. Above and beyond. So what we talking about? Like, this nigga is a fucking capper. This nigga's a fucking capper. He be capping.
Bro, bitch is so cap, bro. She's so cap.
Okay.
She's so cap.
What I'm cap about? Why he don't? Do he got receipts? Like, what am I cap about? His friends probably ain't go his. That's why I don't fuck with his friends too. That's exactly why. People think I don't fuck with his friends because they bummed. No, I don't fuck with his friends because they heard me in that room screaming and yelling. I'm not even saying jump in a fight and fight Chris. I'm saying get your mans. All y'all had to do was open the door and help and get him. All y'all had to do was open the fucking door. And y'all sat there and listened to it. That's why I don't fuck with them. I walked outside, them niggas that couldn't even look me in my face when I left out that bitch. All they had to do was open the door. All you had to do was get your man, open the fucking door. They sat and listened to it. That's why I don't fuck with public opinion. So people gonna believe Chris and people gonna believe me. At the end of the day, I know the truth. Y'all see why I'm so blessed and why I live and what I live in. Because I really be for real. I'm a real bitch behind all this shit. When this shit cut off, I'm a real bitch. When this shit cut off, I'm still Erica. That's why I'm blessed. That's why I can do what the fuck I can do. That's why I got the strength to get up. Because I'm still me. This nigga don't know who he is. He's lost in the sauce trying to keep up a social media image. I ain't got to keep up shit. If y'all think I'm a pill popper, fuck it. I popped them. Y'all think I'm a bad mama, I'll be that to y'all. Y'all think I'm fucked up, I'll be fucked up. But I know who I am in real life. That's why I live the life I live. You get what I'm saying? You know it's real when you are who you think you are. And I'm exactly who I think I am. I don't know about Chris. I don't know who he think he is. I think he think he me. I think Chris think he's me. You're not. You're not, boo. You're not. Next.
This, she needs to start figuring out who she is. She just said, I may need to leave Chris alone because I've been fucking with him for 18 years, so I don't even know who the fuck I am.
I didn't say that. I said I didn't get to know myself as an adult. Bum. This is one thing he will twist your words. I said I was fucking with you since 18. I didn't even get to know myself as an adult before. Oh, trust, I got to know myself now. I'm 26 years old now. I'm 26. I done had, it's been so many nights I done cried by myself. It's been so many nights I done had to reflect and journal and write down. I didn't even journal. I was typing notes in my phone. It's been so many nights I done cried by my motherfucking self. What you mean? I had to get to know myself. I had no choice. Because if not, I was still going to be with you. I was still going to be back and forth with you, boo. Still was going to be back. And while I was pregnant, that's when I really got to know. While I was pregnant, I ain't going to lie. Last year, I learned a lot of shit about myself. And it really showed me like, bitch, you really, you tweaking. You tweaking, bitch. But you already did it, so. You feel me? He just talking shit because that's all he can do. He can't talk no real facts. He can't talk nothing. And he is right. Emotionally, in the beginning, if he did need me, I probably didn't know how to be there. I was a young girl. I was a slut. Like, come on. We built our relationship off of sex. Everybody, like, come on. We fucked the first night, was fucking every day since then. We didn't even get to know each other before we had minks. I didn't even really get to know who you were, and you didn't even get to know who I was before we got pregnant and kept the baby and had. So yes, we both fucked up in that. We didn't get to know each other. We didn't really even get to see how each other moved, how each other was living. I was just so stuck on the fact that you was tall and dark skinned, and he was the first nigga to actually show me some motherfucking respect. Remember, I was a slut. I was tied up on that looking for love, absolutely. Young, dumb, and full of cum is what they called it, and that was me. You was 26 years old. You should have knew better. So no, we didn't get to know each other. We built this shit off sex. We was just fucking. We didn't get to know each other for real. We didn't really get to see how each other reacted in angry situations for real until like after I came back from Vegas. But even before then, I had seen how you reacted because before I left, you know what happened. So we fucked up in that part. Now we 3 kids deep. I mean, what more? You want to keep going back and forth with me on Twitch? Or do you want to actually grow up one day? Because when it first happened, I was, you couldn't wait to rush home and go live and start talking all this rah-rah. You 33 years old. You say I can't live with my mom. I can live with my mom. My mom begs me to come to North Carolina. She begs me to leave here. She begs me. My mom says you need to come to North Carolina and come stay with me. I can stay. Who can't stay with their fucking mama? Your mom is scared of you. You spit on your mom. You break shit in your mama crib. You treat your mama how you treat me. Y'all, when they say, look how a nigga treat their mama, they gonna treat you just like that. You treat your mama just how you treat me. Exactly the same. If your mama say no to one thing, you break shit in her crib. And I was there because I used to live with you and her. I used to live with y'all. You broke her air fryers, you broke baby pictures, you punching holes in walls, you slamming doors, you telling your mama shut the fuck up, you spitting on her, you throwing food all over the kitchen. The same shit you do to my house, you do to your mama house. But you know you her son. Unconditional love for a son, baby. Unconditional love for a son. She just like me, that's my baby. I'ma take him back, that's my baby. Just like me. So I can live with my mama too. I choose not to because I got responsibilities. I would rather not go to my mama house and be stressed on her because I know she older and I got 3 kids I got to take care of. I would rather not. I would rather take care of my responsibilities and be a grown-ass woman. That's what I would rather do. I mean, before TikTok, I had jobs and cribs. So, what we talking about? What else he say? What happened January 2nd? I already told y'all what happened. If you can't read between the lines, then you can't read between the lines. Read between the lines. I showed y'all the video. I said what happened. I explained it. I fucking teared up crying about this shit. I don't even like thinking about that day. I wish it never happened. I wish it never fucking happened. He says it's the devil. And you know one thing Chris gonna do? I promise you sometime this week. He's going to text me. He's going to say, I'm so sorry. It be my anger. And I know I should stop drinking. He going to say the same shit. He say the same shit. He texts my phone the same shit. I'm sorry. I always say you is a sorry ass nigga. That's all you say is sorry, sorry, sorry. He always do shit, then regret it after and act like I'm just supposed to forget. No, boo. You need to think in a moment. Don't do bad to people that you know you're going to need.
Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog. Now, if you ever watch Ekane, man, she be on everything. Like, I think she's on TikTok a lot. She has a trouble past, but she's only 22, and this dude she's with, Chris, is 34. Why she's with him, I have no idea. There's no reason for them to be together. The dude is abusive, controlling. He's a cheater. He can't get his life together. He always living off her. She did everything for him. He tears up her stuff. It's one of those things where you want to talk about somebody, but I not talk bad about it. I just want to know, like, girl, what the hell is you doing? But she keep going back to him, or she keep letting him back in. Like, they've had so many domestic instances. Both of them are up and down about each other. It's really sad to watch. The only people I feel bad for in this situation is the kids. She really had she was streaming with some big time YouTube streamers, like and she was streaming daily, and I think she might have been sleeping with one of them, maybe. But that's neither here nor there. But the fact of the matter is, had she just kept doing that, she would have been all right. But the problem is that Chris was getting jealous of everything that she was doing. Chris was getting jealous of it. So, cause she getting all that light. Man, sometimes it be them your significant other that hate to see you doing well, and like, had he just played his role and being her manager, well, actually no, they need to get away from each other. But he could have played his role and they could have been doing well. But it's so much toxicity going on in that relationship. He won't stop cheating. He's cheating and he ain't got nothing. She's cheating and she got everything. But my thing is, she was drinking like a 5th of vodka every day. She just be going through so much stuff that, like, that's why she shave off her hair so she can just do her wig. She was like, why glue all this stuff on my hair? I might as well just shave it off. And it don't be in no kind of, she don't care how it look and she don't care how she look. until she put that wig on. And she's not an ugly girl once she put that wig on, but then everything that comes out of her mouth and everything that goes on in her life, you just want to pray for her and hope for the best for her, because it's a sad situation.
Okay, because some of my body parts felt weird as hell. I ain't gonna cap. Like, he wasn't just sticking his you know what at me. He was, you get what I'm saying, it was more shit that he was doing to me. So I went to go get checked out because my fucking stomach was hurting real bad. Like, I don't know what the fuck was up there, you know? So, boom. January 2nd. Boom, I had got there. Boom, boom, boom. This was 6 o'clock p.m. when he had just woke up. I mean, butt naked, that's when he had just busted his nut and passed the fuck out. So he had texted me. I wasn't texting him out all day because I was at the hospital and I was like talking to Brooklyn and my family and shit. And I ended up booking a room and going to get my son so we could just chill at the room together. Where you at? Where you at? Just call me. Just call. This is him just blowing my phone. I sent him the videos of my face. And I sent him a long message. I said, I have a popped blood vessel in my eye. I have a ruptured milk duct in my boob. I have to have surgery. A piece of my brace was stuck in my lip. Don't get on live saying we fought. You beat my ass. I did not hit you. I did not do anything. You raped me and continuously hurt me. On GTA, this is just a message I'm sending to him. You get what I'm saying? I sent him the videos on my face just so he could see, like, this is what you did. Because I know he probably didn't remember because he was drunk as hell. So I was just sending him videos like, this is what you did. Like, I know you're going to get on live and act like you don't know what you just did to me. And I know you're going to swear it's the devil and, oh, I was drunk, babe, I don't remember. But this is what you did to me, right?
Was there. All of your friends heard me screaming. All of your friends heard me crying, knowing my kids were out there. Knowing it was other kids out there. Yeah, Germ came to the door a couple times to try and get you to come out. But for it to be 3 grown-ass men out there at your house, and a woman and kids hearing me going through this, I get it, not jumping into relationship problems, but that's crazy. That is nuts. I promise you it would have took all y'all to get me off Trip if I heard Trip putting his hands on his girl and all the kids and everybody else was outside the room. I'm not staying quiet for that. They heard me. We didn't start fighting. Don't write me. How do we start fighting? What happened was I got so drunk, I fell asleep. You said, okay, let's go lay down. We walked in the room, and as soon as we laid down, you started putting hands on me. You continuously slapped me, choked me. You raped me. I begged you to get off.
This is the same day. This is me sending him voice messages. This is what he did. This is the shit I didn't want y'all to know. Because I was trying to protect his image. This is shit I sent him. He kept saying, I have to stop drinking. Are you okay? I'm so sorry you're in pain. I didn't think I did that shit, Erica. Oh my God, Erica, I am so ashamed of myself. Can you please come over tomorrow? We don't need any time apart. Yes, Erica, you won't answer the phone. I had sent them messages. I said, my eye is black. Did you read my message? You literally raped me in GTA. Because if I walk in the house, I'm coming with my people and it ain't going to end pretty. This is all this shit that happened. He kept saying, I'm wrong as fuck. Stop saying stuff like that. Erica, are you okay? Can you answer the phone? This is all this shit. Saying it's the devil. That was never supposed to happen. Erica, that shit is scary, bro. That was the devil. Why Jesus ain't never taken over your body to make you be a good man? Why don't Jesus ever take over your body to make you be a good human being? Why is it always when you do some bad shit, that's not you, that's the devil? Make that make sense to me. This is when he was abusive, okay? Let's just name all the things. 2018, he broke 4 of my phones. 2018, he choked me till I passed out. 2018, he blew my mom's phone up to the point where my mom had to call her carrier to get your number blocked because she didn't even know how to do it because I wasn't home to help her do it. Blowing my mama's phone up. Broke into my mama's house. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, this is Chris. This is me. I cheated on him. All right, see all the list. This is one thing. This is 2018. 2019. 2019, I was in labor with Minx, and he choked me while I was in labor with my son. choked me while I was in labor. I'm not even gonna have the space for the whole. I'm gonna have to get the other whiteboard. What else he do? He poured pop all over me and my son's car seat so we wouldn't be able to leave. Poured pop on me and son's car seat so we couldn't leave. I ain't gonna act it so we couldn't leave, okay? 2019, I was in college. He stabbed my tire out so I wouldn't be able to leave from outside his house so I could go to class. Stabbed my tire so I couldn't go to class. 2019, this was when he broke his mama car window trying to get to me while his mom was driving. Broke his mom's car window while his mom was driving. Trying to get to me. 2019, let's see, still was putting hands on me. That was the first time he actually gave me a black eye. So let's just say first black eye. First one was like probably 2 months when this happened. Came in after work while I was laying with my son, I shit you not, and he smacked the fuck out of me while I was cuddling with my son. Came in after work, smacked me while I was cuddling with my 2-month-old. Okay, 2019, this is Chris. This is me. I cheated on him. You're gonna see a pattern of this shit, right? Okay? Let's get to 2020. 2020, the pandemic, I got my first crib. I was in a shelter. I was in a shelter for 2 months. Let me think before then. 2020 wasn't that bad. You wanna know why? He was in a good mood in 2020 because he was getting unemployment checks every week. Oh, but I'll say this. 2020 had me working 10-hour shifts and didn't help with NAM bills with his unemployment. He was getting $800 a week, and he did not help me with a bill. That's on me though, but this is shit he do. Unemployment didn't help with a bill. Okay. Still was putting hands on me. This is when I had mummies. We're in the hospital with mummies. He broke my school laptop because I didn't order him a cheeseburger after I just gave birth. I was doing my homework. I think it was during like it was the end of summer semester because mummies was born in August. And I had asked for extension on my shit. He broke my school laptop because I didn't order him a fucking cheeseburger. So the security had to escort him out the hospital. So let's just say security had to escort him out after Mumi's birth. $2020, I didn't even cheat on him this year. Let me think deeply. Nope, I didn't have time to cheat. So 2020, I didn't cheat at all. Security had to escort him out. What else was 2020? That was when he started breaking my teeth. No, actually, I forgot. 2020 was our first crib. Yep, so this one he was breaking TVs. So he broke 2 of my TVs. This one he started punching holes in the wall because we got our own crib. Punch holes in my wall. And this is when I couldn't renew my lease because Chris was always causing a fucking disturbance. Couldn't renew my lease. Okay. Now, 2020, we probably ain't gonna get the shit I did reacting until 2025 because that's when I started reacting. 2025. So we gonna go through 4 more years of this, of him doing shit to me. And then as soon as we get to 2025, we gonna bring up the shit I started reacting to because he turned me into the same nigga he was. He turned me into the very nigga that he was. And that's what's gonna happen when you deal with a nigga like Chris. You gonna give him passes, you gonna give him chances, you gonna let him fuck your shit up, and eventually you gonna turn into that nigga. Eventually you gonna start wanting to fuck his shit up too. Eventually you gonna wanna start putting your hands on him too. Eventually you gonna wanna start macing him so he don't put his hands on you. Eventually you gonna wanna start doing the shit he do to you to him. So yes, he turned me into him. But let's get into it. Mind you, all this still ain't touching on his cars. Still ain't put my hands on him. Up to this point, we on 3 years, 2018, 2019, 2020. I still ain't did nothing. I'm taking that shit. I'm taking it. I'm accepting it. I'm a young teenage girl. I got 2 kids with this nigga. I don't even know what love is. I'm loving this nigga more than I'm loving myself. Right? 2021. I get a new crib. I promised myself. I said he's not going to move in with me. You know. He ended up moving in with me because I had to work. I needed a babysitter, right? 2021, we moved to Woodfield. Broke 2 of my TVs there. Punch holes in the wall there. Still was putting hands on me. Let's see. Is that, I think 2021 is when I got my Dodge Journey. Nope, I got my Dodge Journey in 2020. Oh, so let's not forget the punching out my side mirrors. Every chance he got, he punched my side mirrors out. Okay, punched out my side mirrors some more. 2021, let me think. Did I cheat on him in 2021? We was in Woodfield. I don't think I cheated on him. Let me think of some shit I probably did. I'm trying to think. $2021. Nope, this when I started getting wig promos. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This is probably when I started dogging him out when I get on live. I started dogging him on live. All right. I started dogging him on live when we would get into it. Yeah. Yep. Wait, one of these years, he actually spit on me for the first time. I think it was 2020. So let's put spit on me. Because he's had a couple instances of spitting on me. He spit on me in 2024, 2021. And my mom always told me, you know what's crazy? My mom always told me if somebody spit on you, they really do not respect you. They look at you as the bottom of the barrel. My mom always raised me up to think like that. So for me to take a nigga back that spit on me, like you really have to think so low of a person to come from the depth of your diaphragm, put it and spit it between them tooths, you trifling. You really hate me. But I took him back. So 2022, I couldn't renew my lease for this one. Punched holes in the wall there. Broke 2 of my TVs again. He broke my screen window. I still was dogging him on live around here, so dogging on live. 2022, I was cheating heavily. That was Lil 19 era. Cheating Lil 19. Okay, let's see. I think it's just the same shit. Punched holes, broke TVs, broken screen window. I couldn't renew my lease. No, I could renew my lease this year. I could. 2022, let's see. Oh, more side mirrors. Punched my side mirrors. Punched my side mirrors. And actually, wait. Broke my 4 phones in 2018. 2020, he broke 2 of my phones. 2022, he broke 2 of my phones. And I remember because I had so many wigs due and I couldn't even do the wigs because I had to get into my iCloud because I had to buy a new phone. And I couldn't get into my iCloud, so I had to give a discount to all them wig companies because I had to wait so long to get in my iCloud and I couldn't upload the motherfucking wig videos. So, yeah. Broke 2 of my phones then. And that's about it. 2022. All right, 2023. We getting closer to 2025, y'all. We getting close to when I started reacting. All this shit I never reacted to. I never broke none of his shit. I never threw none of his shit. I never put hands back on him. I took all this. I just was cheating. I just was cheating. That's how I would get back. Every time he put his hands on me, I'm going to go cheat. But in 2020, I didn't cheat. In 2020, I didn't even have time to cheat. I was still in college. My first crib, I had to work. I didn't even have time to be thinking about another nigga. You feel me? 2023, I was still in Rockford. He still was punching hoes. That's when he broke my, and you wanna know what's crazy? All these cribs I never decorated. If you look at my old TikTok videos and you see me walking around in my cribs, you notice how it's barely pictures hanging up because Chris likes to take my pictures and break them when he gets mad. I never liked decorating my apartments because I knew Chris would always fuck my shit up. So when I finally got this crib and I felt comfortable enough to decorate it because I knew Chris was not going to be back up in here, just to let him back in a couple months later, made my sister rest her motherfucking soul. Just for him to come and fuck up this shit in here, you know, history repeats itself. So that's why if you look at my old videos, I never hung up shit on my walls. I never like to decorate because Chris will fuck my shit up. So yeah. Punching holes. 2023, he broke 1 TV. 2023, I was cheating. Let me put that down. And I don't really, would y'all even call it cheating, queens? Be for real. Is that called cheating if I break up with this nigga and he be on my dick, but I go do what I want to do? Like, I wouldn't call that cheating. Like, I feel like that's just me. Bitch, I broke up with you. Get the fuck away from me. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Broke 1 TV. Let's see. I think that's 2023 was really like a chill. Because 2023, that was when I was getting booked a lot. Oh, he did break a phone in 2023. Let me see what I was dogging him still. I was still dogging him. Punch holes, broke TV, broke phone. Let's see. Oh, this is when he started talking to my kids and telling them I was a hoe. This is when he would talk to my 3-year-old and my 2-year-old, and he would say, "Your mom's a hoe. Fuck your mom. Your mom don't even, your mom." Yeah, that's when he started talking to my kids and telling them I was a hoe. So let's say bringing kids into our drama. All right. Now let's get to 2024. We're getting closer, y'all. Let me go get my other whiteboard. Okay. So now we're getting closer. 2024. 2024. I had moved into this crib. And before that, I was in Rockford. Couldn't renew my lease because of him. Couldn't renew lease. 2024, he maced my car that me and my kids had to drive home in. He maced my car, yeah. I did say he maced me because it felt like it, but what he did was he sprayed mace all over my steering wheel, he sprayed mace all over the seats, and he sprayed mace everywhere in the front of the car. So I had to drive, we coughing in it because I didn't know how else I was going to get home. So we're coughing, driving, and that was one of those CPS cases that we had got. So maced my car that me and kids had to drive in. And this is such a good parent, you know? He's such a good parent because even when his kids is involved, he still is so mad at me that he don't even think about his kids. He's such a great parent. Like, I love that. I love that he don't even think about what his kids is probably going to be going through. He just want to get at me so bad. Fuck what the kids might be going through, right? Fuck that. But he's such a great parent, though. I love that for him. He smashed the pumpkins they had just painted. And mind you, some of these times in here, we done had about 8 CPS cases. Because when I would call the police, and if my kids was either in the vicinity, in the house at all, and they do the investigation, they'll close it out, you know? Now, some of them times, like I said, we did have to go to a counselor, and they ended up not counseling us because I guess my kids wasn't really saying shit. So it's like, you know, and no, I was not training my kids to not say shit. I let them be honest. But Smash Pumpkins, they just painted on my front windshield. Punched my side mirrors. 2024, was this the year he dragged me out of Kevin's house? Yes. Dragged me out another nigga house because I broke up with him. And waterboarded me with the liquor I was drinking. So yes, I went to my car. He dragged me out. I ran to my car. He hurried up and opened the car door behind me, choked me down to the armrest, got my liquor I was drinking, and poured it over me while I was laying back like this in the car after he dragged me out. So yes, he waterboarded me with liquor. Oh wait, what was that year when we was in Chicago? Was that 2024? Oh, that's going on there too. Waterboarded me with liquor. He waterboarded me in Chicago that night when I had to call the police on him. I ran into the bathroom. He followed me in the bathroom, turned the shower on, held me down to the bottom of the tub, and ran the shower over my face so I couldn't breathe. That was in Chicago. He spit on me this year. Let's see, 2024, that was my second black eye I got. Remember, I spent $3,000 on him on his birthday. I tried to make it a good birthday. I guess something had happened. He felt the way about something. This was my second black eye. Life with Ekane, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, the YouTube video up there if y'all need proof of anything. And if you need proof of any of this shit, I got Snapchat videos and stuff, you know? Second black eye. 2024... Let's see. Okay, so then, boom, that was summertime. I moved in here. We broke up from September to November, so we was doing good. He would just blow my phone up. That's nothing. And, yeah, that was it. Then I got back with him. It was cool. Okay. So now we finally get to 2025 when Ekane has dealt with all this shit from Chris. And now I turn into him. So now let's get into my list, 2025. Erica, this gonna be me. I'm gonna put my name right there. This all the shit I did to him in 2025. Yes, I punched his, I stabbed his tires. Yep. I stabbed his tires. I kicked his door down. Oh wait, I forgot 2024. This is when I moved in here. He kicked my door down the 5th day I had moved in here. Kicked my door down 5 days after I moved in. I kicked his door down. Mommy, go upstairs. I'm almost done. I slid some stuff off his counters. Hold on, Mommy. BB. Came up to my daughter's school and put hands on me in front of everyone. And he got trespassed from that school once they looked at the cameras. He got on TikTok and said, I didn't touch her. I didn't put hands on her. And I was on live while the police came to my door that same night and said, so we actually reviewed the footage and we'll be trespassing Chris from the school. If you didn't put hands on me, they wouldn't have trespassed you. That's what Chris do. Chris do shit to me and then get on TikTok to try and get ahead of it because people gonna believe him. Because I be lying a lot. I'm not really trustworthy, you know? Sometimes I lie. But that's what he do. But it's documented, bro. What else he do in 2024? Am I forgetting anything, y'all? Oh, I did. 2024 was the first time that I took his side mirrors. Yes. Finally, after 6 years of my side mirrors getting punched out, I finally got the courage to take his side mirrors. Yay! I took his side mirrors 2024 for the first time. 2024, what else was I doing? I was still cheating. All right. Boom. Now let's get back to what I did last year. Mind you, all this stuff is shit I'm doing while I'm a pregnant, emotional, lonely girl. I stabbed his tires. You want to know what happened when I stabbed his tires that day? That was the day he walked in my house at 8 a.m. After I seen him on this bitch story, after he texted me and told me, I will be home later. I'm not even with nobody. Ignored my calls for the rest of the night, and I seen him with this bitch, right? Walked in my house at 8 a.m. I told him, get the fuck out. He wouldn't get out my house. What more am I supposed to do at that point as a pregnant woman? You not getting the fuck out my house. You always know you can leave and come back, Chris. That be Chris' problem. If I tell you get out my house, just leave for a couple hours. You know I'm going to tell you to come back. You know I am. Why can't you never just leave? You always have to make it a bigger problem than what it already is. So I maced him. I maced his shirt. I didn't actually mace him. I maced his shirt. I had to work on my aim. This is when I first started trying to, get my macing bag. So I didn't really know how to aim and shit like that. So I maced him. And that was the day I stabbed his tires. That was also the day he flipped all my tables. W Silver Prime. This was also the day he flipped all my tables and punched a hole in the garage door. Okay, so maced him. I stabbed his tires. I actually stabbed one tire, I think. Or was it two? I can't remember. I kicked his door down. I did that while I was pregnant. All this shit he doing, he not pregnant. He not hormonal. He's emotional for surely. But it's not like he has like a growing human inside of his stomach fucking up his brain chemistry. It's not like he got that. All this shit he doing, it's just Chris. 2025, I did all that. Stabbed his tire, kicked his door down, slid some stuff off his counters. I maced him. What else? I wasn't cheating because I was pregnant. What else? I mean, I wasn't dogging him. I was actually crying about Chris more than I ever have. I cried because he wanted to spend time with me. I cried because he was always outside instead of coming home to be with me. I cried because I just thought like, damn, the streets is more fun than your pregnant girlfriend. Like I cried a lot last year with Chris. I really cried a lot. I went to therapy. I started therapy last year. Was that last year or was that 2024? I think that was last year. I started therapy trying to become a better me for him. Yeah. So this is all the stuff I did. Let's get into Chris's list. 2025. Chris ain't really do too much last year. He punched holes in the wall. He broke a couple pictures. He broke my lava lamp, my sacred. He would swipe everything off my dressers. Oh, he did that too in the other cribs too. Swipe everything off the dressers. He never really put hands on me for real. I mean, he did kick me in the stomach. But it wasn't like a real, not trying to justify it. I'm just trying to explain what kind of kick it was. It wasn't like a big kick, but it was some foot to some stomachs while I was pregnant. So, let's see. Wait, was that 2024 in the other crib when he held me hostage and got drunk and started talking about God, acting like all he do was talk about God, but he was drunk as hell talking about God? That was 2024, or was that 2025? That was early 2025. So, got drunk, talked about God for hours. This was on his stream. Held me hostage, wouldn't let me leave, and when I tried to leave, he ripped my wig off. Wouldn't let me leave. Chased me outside every time I tried to leave. Let's see. Okay. So, let's get into 2026. And we're not even in the full month. 2026. I did cheat. Yep. First day of the year, I was with another nigga. Cheated. I'm not even gonna name what he did in 2026. I already said what he did in 2026, okay? Read between the lines. I don't even want to be reliving that, okay? So, we got 2018. Boom. All this I put up with. I took you back. Just was cheating on you. Just because that's what made me feel better, okay? Because I know I couldn't fight you. I know you like to get on the internet. She puts, oh no, wait. 2025. I did do something. I smacked him on live. I did smack him on live. And I immediately apologized. Immediately apologized. Because I don't even put my hands on Chris. Because I know I can't win a fight with him. And he know I can't either. So all these years of everything you do to me, and I react in 2025, and Chris' favorite thing is, well, you always say, you stacked my tires out when I, that was 2025. Stacked those tires out any other day. I could have did that shit repeatedly, but once I did it, once I didn't even like doing it. It didn't help me feel no better. I did not feel any kind of better as a human fucking up your shit and doing what you do to me. But I do feel good cheating on you. I'm not gonna lie. I did. It felt great to go get fucked and come sit in your face. That shit was like the ultimate, like, it felt lovely. It felt lovely walking in with that McDonald's because you want to know who I was at McDonald's with? That nigga that you seen on my phone. I got him an egg McMuffin meal, medium with an orange juice. I got him an extra hash brown. And I got you a meal too because I was thinking about you while I was with that nigga. So I walked in with the McDonald's hoping to feed your big nasty ass because I knew you probably hadn't ate. That felt good to me. I'm not going to lie. So I see why you probably did with my ass like that. He also spit on me in 2024. Did I add that? He spit on me in 2024. Again. This will be the third. Oh, he spit on me in 2026 too. Well, that day, January 2nd, he spit on me. He did a lot of shit he shouldn't have did to me, but oh yeah. So of course I'm probably gonna turn into Chris, right? Eventually, do you think I'm just gonna be able to take all of that and not eventually wanna fuck your shit up too? Because what you're not understanding is, Chris, I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be. I never said I never did anything wrong. I do have a smart mouth. Sometimes I do say some shit that is fucked up. I do. I don't fuck up your shit. I don't put my hands on you. I don't, you know, I just started reacting like that last year while I was pregnant because you left me hurt so many nights by myself. And would walk in my crib in the morning like everything was supposed to be good. I did turn into you last year. And I really didn't even like fucking up your shit. After I stabbed your tires, I felt so bad. But you know what? You stole my card and paid for your tires off my card anyways. When I kicked your door down and went in your house, I could have fucked your shit up all the way. When I kicked your door down, I could have broke that PC. I could have broke them TVs. But you want to know what? When I kicked your door down, I felt guilty in that moment. That's why I just walked in and swiped the fucking kitchen table off. That's it. And I messed up a little bit of the keyboard and stuff. That's all I did. I swiped seasonings off your counter because I felt so guilty in that moment fucking up your shit because I know you worked hard for your shit. But even the shit you did to me, I felt guilty doing it to you. It don't feel good to me to fuck up your shit. It never did. That's why I didn't keep doing it. Because I could have stabbed your tires out today. I could have stabbed your tires out any other day. I could have did that shit repeatedly. But once I did it, once I didn't even like doing it. It didn't help me feel no better. I did not feel any kind of better as a human fucking up your shit and doing what you do. I'm single. Get out of here. Then get out. Get off my balcony. Climbing in fucking 12-degree weather and snow is crazy.
I just want you to know I love you and you look good.
No, that ain't love.
You
Bye.
look very good.
Fucking weirdo. How the fuck he still with the... Well, that just sober me. What the fuck? Oh, he think I'm playing. Oh, he think I'm playing. What? You should have never jumped up my house. No, you're not getting in here. Same way you got up, go down. Same way you got up, go down. No, I'm not finna open this door because he's gonna be It's already locked now. Go down. Oh, okay.
It's cold though. He said it's cold.
It's cold.
Oh, he said it's cold.
I turned the air on. Go upstairs, Minx. You'll see your papa next weekend. Never mind. He's leaving. Yeah. My children's father had climbed my balcony, knowing he not supposed to be here, but he left. Yeah, but I'm renewing my PPO, so I gotta renew that. The police officer that came yesterday said I should renew that first, and then. No, this was yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Yep, he broke the window 2 weeks ago, and then he broke the screen a couple days ago. Okay. Well, he just left, so I don't want to waste their time. They did, like I said, the officer told me just renew my PPO and then, so it can just be automatic arrest when he comes. Yeah, he just tried to open my door. He got on a black coat, a red hat. He drive a 03 Impala, a white one. Nope, I don't. He go towards I don't know I don't know like towards 56. You know, like towards Gizan Parkway. Yeah. Okay. Okay. My name is... Literally probably 5 minutes ago. As I was on the phone with you. Okay, thank you. Well, sobered me up, Benny. Ooh, I'm kind of smelling the beer mace. That shit is strong. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's... Hold on, let me check and make sure.
I look at Lil Mike as he really lost it. In these streets so much he look exhausted. And if private car stolen, trying to get with Molly. Now Rap Rovers roses like I'm all these.
Woo.
Work that body.
That's my favorite part of the song.
I'm still caught up. Back then, I said you fat as shit. Bitch, when I'm with my partner.
I'm ovulating. Let me check my Ovia app, because I might be. Let me see. Ovia. Let me see. Today I'm in my fertile window. Oh! It's the first day of my fertile window, y'all. My fertility score is 7.0. Ooh. That's why I've been so damn horny. Wrap it up. Hell no. I don't like smelling like tires, but I like it nice and I like to feel that.
Everyday people.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.